it's Winona the Left-Handed Beater. Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome aboard. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and comment. Well, I finally got my second order from Bead Box Bargains sorted. My first video was kind of a mumbo-jumbo because I hadn't organized the beads, which I always do, but for some reason I didn't that time. So it's taken me a couple of days actually to get everything organized from this order. And this order is very metal heavy, I must say. It was a fair size order, but, and it looks like I have a fair amount of beads too, but it's definitely very metal heavy. So let's begin with the gemstones. I don't know why I didn't buy more gemstones. I think I have a credit with them, and I think that's what I'm going to do with this order, my next order. Anyway, this is gemstone 5314, approximately a 16-inch strand of 17 to 21 millimeter moss agate hand knap square beads, and it says see photos for variations. I'm just going to turn on a light here and see if that helps any. And it retails for $6. These look like they were just dug out of the ground. They're cool. So definitely, I'll have to combine them with some of the beads that gemstones that I got from Kath. I really have to start making more jewelry again. I guess it's spring, and oh, let's leave that out. It's spring and I'm starting to have some energy. So here is findings 2478. I think I had these in my last order. I want to make a bracelet, a cha-cha bracelet out of all of them. Findings 2478, 10 pieces of 12 by 13 millimeter apple charm drop red with red Malaysia jade, which is dyed quartz, and an acrylic leaf, $1.49. So here they are. They'll make nice little charms for a cha-cha bracelet. They'd make a nice little necklace too. Then we've got, let's put that over there. I'm just grabbing these at random. Oh, let's do this one. Just grabbing them at random because they're in a big pile here. And these are findings 2480, 10 pieces of 12 by 13 millimeter lemon drops with yellow Malaysia jade or dyed quartz and acrylic leaf for $1.49. And here they are. Aren't they cute? Just gonna mix them with the red. They'll get mixed anyway. Then we've got, next we've got MACZ0771, 10 grams, about 35 pieces of 6 millimeter check drop ground beads, crystal with baby blue luster, $1.39. And these are really pretty. They're really pretty with one hole through them. I want to start doing some bead weaving too, which I haven't done in a long time. But then we've got MACZ0768, excuse me, 10 grams of 6 millimeter check drop ground beads, transparent aqua with Valentine something, $1.19. Oh, these are nice too, very similar to that. They look really nice on the camera. Almost look like a cat's eye. Some of these I may have bought before in my previous haul, and I just liked them so much. MACZ693, 10 gram bag, approximately 25 pieces of 9 by 4 millimeter check pressed glass square rondelle beads, opaque coral, $1.69. I thought these are nice for spacers. See the, ooh, where's my rod? So let's say you put 3 together as a spacer. You could put 1. or even just 2, and did them that way like pillow spacers. I thought they'd be nice. And orange is a color that used sparingly really can bring sparkle to your jewelry or anything, but you can also overpower with it. Here's a similar item in red. I want to make a red memory. Sorry, I'm still battling with a cough. MA694, 10-gram bag, 20 pieces, 5x9 check press glass trapezoid rondelles, opaque dark red, $1.69. And these are similar. They can be used similarly. Like you put a few together and that's when you really get the feel for them. And there you go. Those are pretty. Those will definitely go in my doctor's bracelet. Now we've got some pearls. These were a little more money. These are Pearl 541, approximately 15.5 strand of 8x5 millimeter bamboo coral dyed rice beads in red. $6.29 was the retail on them. And that's before, I think I got a 40 or a 50% off. I can't remember what it was this order. It was quite high. And I've cut the receipt up into little pieces. So these are really nice. They feel really good too. Oh, I should mention that I purchased these beads in November. Bead Box Bargains, thinking that they were being smart, they sent them through UPS. And I don't understand why UPS doesn't say something when they pick up the order that they don't deliver to a box number in Canada, because UPS sat on it till just recently. They finally just got this order the other day. So giving you the stock number may not help. If you're interested, they may be sold out because it's been a few months already. Sorry. MACZ0636, 5-gram bag, about 20 pieces of 6 millimeter check fire polished glass faceted pony beads in ruby red, and they were $1.29. So here we've got some nice, kind of like a nut, like, you know, a nuts and bolts. Let's put these down. There's like faceting on the outside. That's really pretty. Here we've got, I love these beads. I actually looked over here and they're in one of my bead boxes that I haven't done yet, which I have to do. CRYS 3885, 11-inch strand of 8.5 by 8 millimeter crystal faceted beryl beads in mint green AB, and these retail for $3.99. Always remember, we always have that 30% off code. I like these beads. Here we've got MACZ073, 10 grams, 45 pieces of 6 millimeter check press glass 2-hole square beads, alabaster with Lila Vega, and they were $2.29. And I suddenly went blank about what these beads are really called. But like I said, I need to start doing, I have a lot of these beads in my collection now, so I need to start doing something with them, doing some bead weaving, which I haven't done in ages. Oh, here's some more to go along with these here. I'm so sorry. I was fine earlier. I guess I wasn't talking. And now that I'm talking, my voice is going and I'm coughing. Findings 2674, 4 pieces. I ordered 4 of these. 8 pieces of 13 by 8 millimeter crackle agate dyed and heated with acrylic leaf fruit charms. They were with acrylic leaf fruit charms. They were $1.29 each. So I'll open one for us, even though they're going to go right into a box after. So here they go. They're a little bit bigger, a little more color. and then mix in with those. Here we've got some more pearls. Pearl 536, approximately 16-inch strand of 14 by 6 millimeter golden sponge coral, stabilized, and this was $8.29. But isn't it pretty? Very lightweight, very lightweight. But look at that gold. That'll go so good with the red for my doctor's bracelet. And very lightweight too. Another pearl. Approximately 15 to 16-inch strand of 5 to 16 millimeter bamboo coral dyed. Nugget beads, red, and then $5.39. There, oh, look at this one. It's actually got a drip to it. Looks like a tooth. I don't think I'll be using that one. But they're all various sizes. And I've got these. I love these. I've ordered more than one. CZ6101, and I ordered 2 of them. 10 pieces of 12 millimeter check glass ripple beads, matte crystal with full capri rose. I love these beads. They look so nice. They look nice on a memory wire bracelet too. I'll put 3 of them on here. They look so nice when they're just like that and they nestle together. And then we've got CZ6888, and I ordered 2 of these, 10 pieces of 12 millimeter check glass ripple beads, opaque turquoise with gold topaz luster. And there they are. What did I do with that rod? Aren't they beautiful? And there they are when you put them together. I suppose you could also like use them as a base, have your thread come up and maybe have a round bead sit on top, and then maybe use a seed bead and then come back down and have it sit out on your bracelet. There's some more kind of spacer orange beads. I like this orange. MACZ0692, 10-gram bag, about 20 pieces of 5 by 9 millimeter check press glass trapezoid rondelle beads, orange silk, $1.69. These are really pretty. Look at that color. It's almost a shame that you don't see most of it. And there we go. See a few of them together. Oh, some more pearls. I'm gonna have to put these with my other pearls or else I won't know they're really pearls. Pearl 542, approximately 15.5 strand of 9 by 5 millimeter bamboo coral, dyed, rice beads in pink, and this was $6.29. Look how pretty it is. It's a nice corally pink. Oh, I've got some more of these spacer beads. Man, oh man. CZ6887, I've ordered 2 of these. 10 pieces of 12 millimeter check press glass ripple beads in opaque turquoise nebula, $2.99. I'll open one bag. I'm getting quite a pile of bags to my side here. Oh, these are nice. Aren't they beautiful? And let's grab 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And there they are together. That's pretty. Excuse me, I just have to take a drink. Oh, that feels good. I saw these in my previous order. These are CZ 6867. 2 of them, 10 pieces of 10 by 5.5 to 8 millimeter check pressed glass atlas beads in light silk pink for $1.39. I really like these, of course, because I ordered more of them. I really like those beads. And the hole goes through the center, through the length of them. So there they go. Those are really nice. And then I'll show you my yellow ones again. My plan was to put these back in bags, but I forgot to leave one out. So it's going to take me a while to figure out what's what. CZ 6866, and I ordered 2 of these. 10 pieces of 8.5 by 6 to 9 millimeter check press glass beads, atlas beads, lemon chiffon silk, and they were $1.29. I love these. There they are. And then they're really nice. Okay, what's next here? CZ 6863, 20 pieces of 6 millimeter check fire polished faceted round beads in deep amethyst opal for $1.29. And there we go, nice fire polished bead. Oops. That's a nice purple. I got a few more of these I want to show before I clean off my mat. CZ 6922, 20 pieces of 8 millimeter check brass glass star beads, rosaline with gold shiver for $1.29. And where does the hole run through? There it does. You might have to ream a hole or 2 out. Yeah, that one's too small. Depends what you're doing with them. But aren't they pretty? And we've got, looks like some more fire polish. $6862, 20 pieces of 6 millimeter check glass fire polished faceted round beads, milky pale amethyst for $1.29. Those are pretty too. Let's put them up there with the amethyst. And here we've got CZ 0754, 5-gram bag, about 20 pieces of 6 millimeter check fire polished glass faceted pony beads in jet black. They're like the red ones I showed you earlier, except they're opaque, where the red were a bit transparent. Oops. These are nice. I like that shiny black. Oh, we've got some more of these. Here they are. And those are Findings 24.79, 10 pieces of 12 by 13 plum drop with purple dyed quartz and an acrylic leaf for $1.49. My nose has just decided to run now. I'm gonna have to take a break right away. We've got MACZ0787. I ordered 2 of these, a 5-gram bag of 6mm, about 40 pieces of Czech pressed glass disc rondelle beads with jet purple iris. They were $1.29 each, and I poured them both into this bag. And here's my little wand. We'll grab 3 of those. These are nice. Czech glass beads have such a nice finish on them. They feel so good. And there you see them. See the difference in color depending on the way you turn them. Or depending on the bead, I guess. Just a few more and then I'm going to take a break. Oop, looks like more fire polish here. CZ 6864, 20 pieces of 6mm Czech glass fire polished faceted round beads, crystal shadow with light vitrail, $1.09. Oh, aren't those pretty? I don't think the gold shimmer is even showing on the camera. It's really pretty. Oh, here we've got some bigger beads. I always say I like bigger beads, but I think because I wanted to do some bead weaving, I wanted some smaller beads. Gemstone 6305, 7-inch strand of 10mm moonstone glass. This is man-made. And they're round beads with frosted crystal AB, and these were $2.49. Those just have beautiful flash in them. Really nice addition to a necklace or a bracelet. MACZ0648, 5-gram bag of about 40 pieces of 6mm Czech glass disc rondelle beads, $1.19. Opaque red coral. So this is a different red. Maybe I'll leave those in there. These are quite small. And again, they work as spacers. It's nice to put a few together. There we go. And then I'll do one more before I take a break. That's pretty much it for the glass beads. CZ663, 5-gram bag of 6mm, around 40 pieces of Czech press glass disc rondelle beads, cranberry with white swirl, $1.29. Oh, these are cute. Okay, I lost my... Oh, here it is. And there we've got 3 together. But again, just like the bigger spacers, you could layer them and then take your beading thread through them all and put a seed bead at the top and then come back through them all and make kind of a cool, really cool garden-y bracelet. Okay, I'm going to take a break and clean this up, and then we'll go on to the metals and see what metals I picked up. Okay, that didn't take too long. Finding 2715. This is 10 pieces of 12 by 0.08 millimeter stainless steel link rings, $1.29. I love using these kind of things to add interest to a piece of jewelry. And that they're stainless steel means that they won't, they won't tarnish. Finding 2725. I should be smart and put a couple back in, and then I'll know which one it is. Finding 2725 is 10 pieces of 12 millimeter, 18 gauge, 14 karat gold plated brass textured jump rings for $2.49. I should have got more of these. Oh man, I should have got like 10 of these. Mind you, they're open jump rings. Like they're not closed rings. As I drop them all over the place, I'll have to pick that one up after. Finding 2719. Oh, I feel good until I start talking. 4 pieces of 30 by 1 millimeter, 24 karat gold plated brass links, ring links, $2.29. And again, I should have, I'll put 2 away. I should have ordered more of these. Those are really pretty. I want to keep the bags because of the stuff that's coated or stainless steel. I want to know what it is. These are similar to these, except they're smaller. They're very pretty though. And these are jeepers. 10 pieces of 10 millimeter, 18 gauge, 14 karat gold plated brass textured jump rings for $1.99. Those are pretty too. Then we're back to the silver, I see. Finding 2714. And again, I'll put a few back in the bag. Oh, these are just bigger than the previous ones we showed. 2714, 10 pieces of 16 by 0.08 stainless steel ring links, $2.09. Now, I know I won't get on tonight onto the internet, but if I do, well, tomorrow I won't either because I have Bible study. But when I do, I'm going to put in another order with Bead Box Bargains and see if I can get some more of these links. And that's 4 pieces of 25 by 1 millimeter, 24 karat gold plated brass jump rings, ring links for $2.49. I'm kind of going silver gold, but it's just the way it is here. I gotta clean up my mess. Finding 2716, 4 pieces of 25 by 1 millimeter sterling silver plated brass ring links, $2.39. So these aren't like the stainless steel, but they are pretty. Findings 2718, 4 pieces of 30 by 1 millimeter sterling silver plated brass ring links, $2.29. And here they are. They sure look pretty when they're all nice and shiny. Do I have any more ring links? That's those. finding 2626, 4 pieces of 25 by 29 millimeter brass triangle gold links, gold. I can't read. $1.09. And here's the triangles. These are nice too. I wish I'd ordered more of those. But it's been a long time since I ordered them, so I don't know if they'll still be in stock or not. Finding 4164, 4 pieces of 31 by 17 dual textured teardrop pendant antique silver. So I ordered 2 of those. Or there's 4 pieces, sorry. I just ordered these for a simple pair of earrings. And then I ordered the same in gold, or antique gold. I just thought they'd make nice earrings. And this is antique bronze, I guess. 4163, and those were $1.09. And then I really wish I'd ordered more of these. These are finding 4057. I ordered 2 packages, 2 pieces of 34 by 20 millimeter wheat sheaf bouquet enamel pendant in goldenrod, $1.89 each. And I live in the prairies where we grow lots of wheat, as they do in the Ukraine. I don't know if I'd use these as earrings because they both face the same way. I think I may use them more as a pendant. But that's it for my findings. We'll go on to the spacers next. Okay, now I've got some spacers and a few caps. Bead caps. This is cap 620. Put some in the bag. That sure made it easier to clean up, I tell you. These are cap 620, 10 pieces of 11 by 8 millimeter bead cap cones, antique bronze for $1.09. These are nice when you're using multi-strands and you want to bring them down to one, like on a bracelet end or something. They just make a nice cap. Nice look. Here's my other cap, 621. And these are 10 pieces of 11 by 8 millimeter bead cap cones in silver. Same thing, they're $1.09. And there they are. They're quite shiny. Okay, and then also I ordered a chain, a Coriana chain. Rose gold, approximately 1 meter, chain 609. Of 0.6 by 0.9, 0.6 by 0.9 brass Coriana beading chain in rose gold for $1.39. And I just ordered that. Okay, then on to the spacers. There's a lot. Here we have spacer 1660, 15 pieces of 5 by 3 millimeter corrugated rondelle spacer beads in antique bronze, and they were $1.49. Before I forget, let's put a few in the bag. And here they are. So you'll see the side. That's the way you'll see them. They're nice. I go through phases. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. But obviously I felt I needed some spacers. These are one of my favorites, SPC 1201. 30 pieces of 7 millimeter wavy disc spacers in antique silver for $1.09. Let's put a few out. I just want to show you these. See how they nest like that? And I believe, I could be wrong. I might have been dreaming. No matter which way you turn them, they'll nest. But they make nice spacer beads. Just that little shot of silver on the side. Spacer 1666. 20 pieces of 8x3mm faceted rondelle spacer beads in gunmetal at $1.39. I love these. These look, like I said, nuts. And in that previous part of my video with the pony beads. There they are. Just look like little nuts. Spacer 1441. I call these spaceship spacers. That's not what they're technically called, but okay, what do we got here? 20 pieces of 6x3mm fancy rondelle spacer beads in antique gold for $1.09. And these I think most of us have seen before. You just see the sides. Spacer 1665. And again, I'm not showing these in any particular order. 10 pieces of 6x7mm pinched nugget spacer beads, antique silver, $1.09. And there we have them. They're a nice little, like a pinched bead, like you would see in your glass beads. Those are nice. I think I have a few different colors in them if I remember right. Here's some more of these wavy spacer beads that I like. 1670. 20 pieces of 10mm wavy washer spacer beads in antique gold for $1.09. And there they are. So today is Thursday. Tomorrow I have Bible study. On Saturday I'm going to try to clean up my house a bit. This is spacer $11.99. 30 pieces of 7mm wavy disc spacer beads in antique, light antique copper for $1.09. There you go with the little ones. Almost look like a record disc that's been... So anyway, Saturday I'm thinking I'm going to clean up downstairs a bit. And then Sunday's church. And Monday I think I'm going to start working on some jewelry. Spacer 1385, 10 grams, about 36, a 4.5 by 3.5 rounded square dell spacer beads in antique bronze for $1.29. There you go. Well, I'll just put them on this end. There you can see them. Oops. It helps if I put them in the camera. I still have lots to go here. Spacer 1652, and I have a lot that I'm not going to show you because this would just be too long. 30 pieces of 5x6mm barrel spacer beads in antique silver for $1.29. These are nice too. Spacer 1196. I wonder who's texting. $20 pieces of 9mm curved disc spacer beads in antique bronze for $1.49. As you can see, I like those spacer beads. Those wavy ones. These are really cute too. And this is Spacer 1662. 10 pieces of 10 by 7 millimeter dotted lantern spacer beads in antique copper. I really like these ones. And antique copper is my favorite metal. Spacer 1193. Oh, these are the ones that you can put different ways. So we've got 20 pieces of 9 millimeter curved disc spacer beads in gold. And these are $1.49. So if you put them this way, they'll nest up nice. If you put them this way, oopsie. Oh, they nest up nice that way too. Okay, I guess I was wrong. I thought there was one way you could put them where they didn't nest. But obviously I'm out to lunch. Spacer 1659. Oh, I'm looking at all the beads here. 50 pieces of 5 by 3 millimeter corrugated rondelle spacer beads in antique silver for $1.49. And these are the same as these antique bronze ones. Spacer 1656. Pieces of 10 by 7 millimeter dotted lantern spacer beads in antique silver, $1.19. These are like the copper ones that I had shown you earlier. Spacer 1643, 40 pieces of 4 by 4.5 millimeter corrugated pumpkin spacer beads in antique silver, $1.19. These are another one of my favorites. Spacer 1578, 30 pieces of 5 by 4 millimeter fancy bicone spacer beads in antique copper, $1.29. I like these ones too. And there we go. Those are nice. I really like those. Spacer 1342. We're getting there, girls. And any men if they're listening. Spacer 1342. 10-gram bag, about 30 pieces of 6 by 3 millimeter corrugated rondelle spacer beads, antique bronze, for $1.09. And there we go. Nice pillowy kind of thing. Spacer 1362. I think the metals are something they often have in stock. 20 pieces of 7.5 by 5 millimeter twisted oval spacer beads in antique gold, $1.99. Oh, why didn't I think of leaving beads in the bag earlier? These are nice. These are the pinched ones, right? Yeah. Can't even remember what I just read. I think that'll be nice on my doctor's bracelet. Spacer 1669. I'm running out of energy, girls. 30 pieces of 5x4mm rope accent cylinder spacer beads in antique silver. $1 or something. I threw that to the side before I got the amount. Oops. And there we go. I'm gonna have to take a break and rest, and then I'll come back and finish this video. Okay, I'm back. It's only 2 days later, but I'm back. So here we've got SPC 1523, 30 pieces of 5x3mm dotted rondelle spacer beads in antique copper for $1.29. And these are fairly common ones that we use. SPC 1667. I should have turned the TV off, I guess. I hope that doesn't come through. 20 pieces of 9mm curved disc spacer beads in gunmetal for $1.49. Gunmetal is one of those metals that are harder to find. And I like the finish. It's a nice, smooth coating, whatever they use to make things gunmetal. SPC 1663. 20 pieces of 9mm curved disc spacer beads in antique silver at $1.49, and those are the same but in silver. Okay, I have to do our farm books up to date and close off last year, and then I'm going to make jewelry. SPC 1664, and these are 30 pieces of 10mm wavy washer spacer beads, antique gold, $1.49. And here we've got, oh, these are a bit bigger in gold. SPC 1641, we've got 20 pieces of 8mm corrugated lantern spacer beads in antique silver for $1.99. Oh, these are nice. I think I should go turn the TV off. There we go. That's what they look like. And I'm just going to pause while I turn that off. Okay, that's much better. SPC 1510. And these are 30 pieces of 5x4mm corrugated spacer beads in antique silver. So these are a familiar one that we get in a lot of our boxes. Oopsie. Oh, Winona. 1, 2. Whoops. Sure is taking my... This camera, or this phone, I think, is at its end. Come on. I think I'll have to use my other old phone for filming. This one doesn't hold a charge anymore. SPC 1503, which is 20 pieces of 8.5mm dotted rondelle spacer beads in antique silver for $1.19. These are kind of cool. But if you look here, this one here is already discoloring. I don't know if the camera picks that up or not, but in real life you can see it. This one here is discoloring as well. But they look kind of cool. SPC 1668. And this is 30 pieces of 5x4mm corrugated lantern spacer beads in gold for $1.29. And I think I had silver ones like that. These gold I'm going to use on my doctor's bracelet. SPC 1654. Um, 40 pieces of 5mm corrugated barrel spacer beads in antique bronze for $1.29. I was just leaning back so I could get I keep my feet on pillows at my desks. I have pillows underneath all of my desks so my feet aren't on the floor because of my neuropathy in them. And I was just leaning back to get my foot on the pillow. There we go. And then we've got SPC 1639. $50 pieces of 4mm corrugated round spacer beads in antique silver for $1.09. Oops. These are pretty. They're very dainty looking. This camera, I don't know, it used to work so good. Or I guess it's a phone. SPC 1661. We've got two more here after this one. 30 pieces of 7mm wavy washer spacer beads in antique bronze for $1.09. And there we go. Focus. Here. SPC 1211. I wonder if I can get a battery for this old phone. I think it's an iPhone 6. SPC 1211, 30 pieces of 5mm dotted star spacer beads in antique silver, $1.09. These are kind of miniatures of these ones here. And the last bag of spacers is SPC 1657. Oops. 50 pieces of 4mm corrugated lantern spacer beads in antique silver, $1.09. These are the same as these, except much, much smaller. And the same as these. No, maybe not quite the same. They're a little bit different. And there we go. And then I ordered a lot of eye pins and head pins and a lot of jump rings. I like their jump rings. But I also ordered a lot of crimp beads. And I ordered these. Let me just see if I can find them. This was my free gift, which is really nice because I use these a lot now. These are just lobster claw clasps. And then I ordered these. And I ordered them in gold and silver. These are FIND 2882, 10 pieces of 3 by 3.5 millimeter round brass stop-it crimp beads with stopper in rose gold for $2.99. And these here are a different kind of way to crimp your wires. And I thought I'd give them a try. You put, rather than a crimp bead or a crimp tube, you put this on to crimp, and then there's that little, it looks like the top of a little bomb. You push that in, and then it'll crimp that bead, that wire, and you've got a nice bead at the end of your wire. So I ordered those. I haven't tried them yet, so we'll have to see how they work. But I ordered various ones of those, and yeah. Oh, what else did I order? I had it put over in on my thing. Like, this order was huge. But this is mostly all crimp beads and crimp tubes. Here's them in gold, those little crimpers. Here's some silver. They're not quite round like the others are. Here are some bales. Finding 2520. These are 5 pieces of 10 by 7 millimeter brass ice pick pinch bales with attached loop and antique copper. They were 55 cents, and I ordered 4 of them. Like, we'll often get a gemstone, but it's not on a bale. So here we can crimp them, or we can use the bale, put it in the holes, and we can string them that way. I'm not making any sense today. And I think that's about it. So here's my mess up to this side. I have a mess to this side. I have a mess up here. Here's some more jump rings. Like, I got a lot of stuff in this order, but not a lot of beads. A lot of more, not tools, but the boring things that you need to do your jewelry, but you need to have them to do it. Like your jump rings, your head pins, your eye pins, your crimps, a lot of times spacers. So I should be equipped for a while. So I think my next order with Bead Box Bargains is going to be more bigger beads, maybe some gemstones and that, because I do have a credit with them right now. So hopefully soon I'll have time to sit down and put an order in. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. I know I've been not the most entertaining video I've ever done. I know I wasn't feeling well the other day when I did it, and I probably shouldn't have decided to do it that day. But I did have a nap. I ended up sleeping for 2 hours that afternoon after I worked on this video, and then yesterday I had Bible study, so I didn't have a chance to get back here. And today I'm back. Got to clean up my mess, do the farm books, make supper, and then I'm done for the day. I'll probably head to bed. Anyway, I wish you lots of love and happiness until we meet again. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.